So you finally upgrade your kitchen with a sleek, lightning-fast induction cooktop, only to realize your absolute favorite heirloom pans are completely incompatible. Welcome to the induction cookware dilemma. We've all been there, or, at least heard the horror stories. Your new range promises incredible energy efficiency and a flat glass surface that makes cleanup just an absolute breeze. But that excitement? Yeah, it can quickly turn to frustration when you realize that because of the highly specific magnetic technology driving these cooktops, they are notoriously picky. Suddenly, your trusted, perfectly seasoned cookware collection might just have to be shoved to the back of the cupboard. Today, in this explainer, we're going to dive deep into this dilemma. We'll look at the popular workarounds people try to use, and more importantly, what the actual appliance experts really want you to know. All right, let's jump right into this super popular miracle hack that promises to let you use your favorite old pans on your brand new stove. Because people understandably don't want to part with their favorite non-magnetic pots, they often turn to something called an induction converter disc or an adapter plate. And honestly, the promise of these discs is incredibly tempting. You just drop this flat metal plate onto your induction cooktop and then place your old non-compatible pan right on top of it. The whole idea is that the disc acts as a sort of middleman, passing the heat from the cooktop directly up to your cookware. But we really need to ask, are these metal middlemen actually safe, or are they secretly a major threat to your high-tech appliance?
Well, to truly get why these discs are frankly kind of problematic, we first have to talk about the brilliant science behind how induction works. You already know induction bypasses the glass to heat the magnetic metal of the pot directly. It's the pot, not the cooktop, that's doing the heating, with the glass surface only getting warm from residual heat transferring back down. So the moment you introduce a foreign object into that mix, you completely change the equation.
Think about it this way. When you introduce a converter disc, you're essentially turning your highly advanced, lightning-fast induction cooktop back into a slow, traditional electric stove. You're completely cutting out the direct induction process and just relying on old-school thermal conduction. By slapping an extra layer of stainless steel between the magnetic field and your food, you significantly slow down the heating time. But most importantly, you're totally ruining that rapid, precise temperature control you just paid top dollar for. You've essentially, literally, downgraded your own kitchen.
Now, if you're hovering over the buy button on one of these discs right now, stop. Let's listen to what the actual appliance engineers have to say. Tom Aker, a product trainer at Miele, doesn't mince words here. They absolutely do not recommend using them. See, because induction cooktops rely on a highly sophisticated magnetic field to function, their internal electronics are incredibly complex. Forcing the system to heat a flat adapter plate instead of a properly shaped pot can severely mess with these sensitive electronics over time. Given that induction ranges are a huge financial investment, risking the internal computer brains of your stove just to save an old saucepan, it simply doesn't make sense.
And even if you ignore the electronics, which, for the record, you shouldn't, you're completely ruining the energy efficiency you paid for. Send Harsha Karki at BSH Home Appliances, that's the parent company of Bosch and Siemens, points out that these cooktops are engineered to very specific performance standards. Induction is famous for not wasting energy heating up the ambient air or the surrounding glass. But if you use a converter disc, unless that disc is an exact, precise millimeter match for the bottom of your pot, your cooktop is going to bleed and waste energy straight out the sides. You're totally undermining the efficiency standards the appliance was meticulously designed to meet.
But here is the absolute most alarming takeaway from the experts. Induction stoves are famous for being super safe, right? They won't even heat up without a compatible pot. But a converter disc actively tricks those safety sensors. The stove senses the metal disc and just starts blasting it with heat. So imagine you take your non-magnetic pot off the stove to pour a sauce or plate a meal. You are leaving behind a raw, scalding hot plate of metal just sitting there completely exposed on the glass. The stove actually thinks there's still a pot there. This is a massive safety hazard, especially if you have a busy kitchen or, kids running around.
Oh, and it gets worse. These converter discs are subjected to extreme, rapid temperature changes. Under that intense electromagnetic heat, this flat piece of metal can warp and bend incredibly fast. Once that happens, it's no longer sitting perfectly flush against the glass. A warped disc is going to wobble, which causes terribly uneven cooking. And even worse than that, those newly bent metal edges can easily scrape and permanently scratch the delicate, beautiful glass surface of your cooktop. You could easily end up destroying both your cookware and your brand new range at the exact same time. No thanks.
Okay, so if converter discs are a dangerous, false solution, how do we know which pots actually survive the purge? It's a great question. You might actually have pans sitting in your cabinets right now that are perfectly compatible and you just don't realize it yet. A lot of modern cookware is designed to be multi-surface, built to work on gas, electric, and induction. But for those older pots or pans that have lost their original packaging and don't have clear stamps on the bottom, we need a reliable way to verify them before they ever touch your new stove.
Luckily, appliance brands like Smig offer a golden, foolproof rule you can use right now. Lucy Dunstan, a product manager over there, points out that because the technology relies entirely on electromagnetic fields, your cookware absolutely must contain magnetic metal, like cast iron or magnetic stainless steel. If there is no magnetic pull, there's no heat. It really is just that simple, and it gives us the easiest DIY test in the world.
Seriously, just grab a standard fridge magnet. Yeah, the one holding up your nephew's drawing or your grocery list will do perfectly fine. Hold it to the bottom of your pans. If it sticks firmly to the base, you are cooking. That pan is going to work beautifully with your new induction cooktop. But if the magnet slides right off or doesn't attract at all, which is absolutely guaranteed to happen with pure copper, aluminum, or glass cookware, then unfortunately it's time to say goodbye. That piece will just not work on your induction stove.
Now hold on, because the rules don't just stop once you find compatible gear. Take a look at this beautiful Bialetti Moka Pot, for example. It has been specifically engineered for induction. It features a boiler made with a steel outside to catch that magnetic field, while keeping an aluminum inside for food safety. It's basically the perfect example of modern compatible cookware. But just because it is perfectly compatible doesn't mean you can just throw it on the stove and crank the dial to 11.
The user manual is actually super clear here. Induction cooking requires a very mindful approach. For products like this, you must maintain a medium setting. You should never use the highest heat, and you must absolutely, under no circumstances, use the induction boost function with these smaller items. The heat transfer is so rapid and intense on modern stoves that using the max setting can literally overheat the pot, blow the safety valve, or just permanently damage the unit. You also have to make sure the diameter of the pot matches the cooking zone on your stove, otherwise the sensors might not even activate in the first place. So, what's the hard truth here? There is no safe, magical workaround. It's time to box up the copper and the aluminum. As the experts from Miele noted, there is simply no recommended solution for trying to use incompatible cookware other than just biting the bullet and purchasing the right tools for the job. If your old pans fail that magnet test, give them to a gas stove owning friend or donate them to a local charity. Clinging to them and trying to force them to work with those dangerous converter discs is just not worth the risk to your safety or your expensive appliances.
Think about it. You invested in induction for unmatched speed, safety, and efficiency. Why in the world would you compromise your home's newest tech and create scalding hazards just to save an outdated pan? Upgrading your cookware doesn't have to be outrageously expensive, and it completely guarantees you'll get the absolute best performance out of your new stove for years to come. So go do the magnet test, clear out that incompatible clutter, and let the magnets do their job. But it really makes you wonder, as our kitchens get smarter and our appliances become more like computers, what other traditional cooking habits are we going to have to leave in the past?